What I'm going to tell you is truly fascinating.
I hate Trump, and guess what? You got the wrong guy.
When you look at the entire process, it's clear that something abnormal is going on.
Really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
When you look at the assassination attempt, it was a real murder attempt that makes conspiracy theories unnecessary and led to Trump shooting himself. So, let me make it clear from the start that this process was not a fabrication. Don't worry, I will try to prove this as well. These two different videos are on the screen at the same time, meaning while Trump is talking, the recording is running in sync. While Trump continues to speak, other people are noticing something different.
Yeah, he's laying down.
And still I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
Someone climbs onto the roof of the building diagonally across from the platform where Trump is standing.
That shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals. We have...
Some people report this to the police. They seem more concerned about the situation than the police.
In recorded history, we're at the best border.
Meanwhile, the person on the roof starts waiting there, looking for the right moment.
You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you? Because these teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, is it? Wow. You guys...
On the other side, there are snipers, and after a while they also notice this person.
These teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, is it? Wow.
At this point, people can be seen running around. They seem to realize something is about to happen before anything actually does. And then the attacker starts shooting. If you watch the video carefully, you'll see that at one point while Trump is speaking, he briefly turns his head to the right, and the first shot is fired at that moment. There's a flash of pain on Trump's face, and he immediately brings his hand to his ear. Random shots are fired at Trump. After ducking, Trump stands up again and raises his hand to show that he's okay. In fact, very interesting things are happening in the background throughout this entire process. The event takes place here. Trump is positioned about 130 meters away from a roof, which is a flat triangular shape, meaning the attacker is hiding on the other side of the roof. The snipers are there, right next to Trump. During the attack, the bullet grazed Trump's ear. It was almost directly across from Trump and was fired from this point. Trump briefly turned his head to the right. Now, he has likely lost his life. The two snipers on the roof watched the shooter's side for about 3 minutes. The interesting thing is that the Secret Service did not intervene until the attacker fired. Some say they couldn't intervene because the attacker was on the other side of the triangular roof. This situation raises two issues. First, if you can't see the attacker, it clearly means there is a threat. Trump should be immediately protected, and the attacker should be surrounded, or a police officer could be sent there. Second, the attacker would need to climb to the top of the triangular roof where he could see Trump in order to shoot. Despite seeing him aiming at Trump, they didn't fire. Rumor has it that they asked for permission via radio to neutralize the attacker, but the head of the Secret Service refused. The person who carried out the attack was Thomas Matthew.
My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans, I hate Trump, and guess what? You got the wrong guy.
Hello, people of God. But I am not done.
Thomas was a young man who graduated in 2022 and had no criminal record. He even achieved success at his graduation. It was discovered that on Biden's first day in office in 2020, he donated $15 to a liberal campaign group. During the search of his home, materials used in the construction of a Jesus bomb were found. Now the more interesting part is how this person managed to bypass dozens of security personnel and the Secret Service to reach a nearby building. Let's say they didn't notice how he got up to the roof. Dozens of people around saw it and reported it. They even recorded the video. They were saying there's someone there. The interesting thing is, no intervention was made. Even more interesting is that the snipers watched him for a long time and didn't shoot, despite him aiming a gun at Trump. At least that's the situation. They could have reported it by radio and immediately taken Trump to a safe area. They could have shot the attacker directly, but they chose neither. Friends, this is unacceptable. These are not normal things. The place we're talking about isn't very remote or secluded. The roof of the Aki building is right across the street. It seems like someone was clearly attacking Trump. They wanted him dead. You can call it the deep state or something else. But what I absolutely think happened is that, although the attacker appeared to be a student, it's obvious he was very knowledgeable about weapons. Making such a shot from 130 meters requires great expertise. This shows that he was either working on it or was made to do it. Another part I find very interesting is the woman right behind Trump. After the shot, she stopped and started recording the incident.
Watch this shit, dude. Watch. Watch. She sits down. Yep. Watch this. Puts the sign up. She's completely normal. And then watch. What the fuck?
You can only do this if you know there's a sniper. While people in that panic were forgetting where they put their phones, this woman seemed to be doing her job with zero panic. Trump's death wouldn't have been in Biden's best interest. He already had a shaky seat and would likely have had to withdraw under pressure. So this assassination would have been like killing two birds with one stone. While all this was happening, an old video recording surfaced, and it honestly shocked everyone, because the person in the video was describing it as if they had seen it firsthand.
4 months ago, I saw a red wave in Michigan, and then I saw it in Oklahoma. There were embers and people were on them, moving toward Oklahoma. I saw Trump rising all over America, and then he ended his life. I saw the intended attempt. Oh, the bullet passed by his ear and got so close to his head that it burst his eardrum, and Trump fell to his knees. He began to worship God. During this time, he was radically reborn.
Isn't it fascinating? As if he had seen what was going to happen firsthand? I could call it an incredible coincidence. But of course it makes the event even more intriguing. In the past, many American presidents or presidential candidates have been assassinated, and it seems to continue as if it were a ritual. So, what do you think is the significance of an ordinary young man watching too many movies? Was this the result of his watching, or were these things planned? I'm Hidden Truths. See you.